Hey guys, welcome back to my channel here. Today I got my Kraton XL out. I just want to do a quick overview on it. Since the last video, I've done a few upgrades on it, so I just want to go over that with you guys. So let's take a quick look. So first thing you see here is that I'm no longer running the D-boot backflips. These are the Proline Badlands MX38. And I got these with my other Arrma Kraton purchase. These are belted and they only weigh about 30 to 40 grams more than the D-boot backflips, so they should do pretty good. They're a little bit wider as well. I did think that they looked a little weird on the normal Kraton, but on the extended I think it looks amazing. I think it looks just right. And then moving on to here, as you can see, I swapped out all the stock electronics. Here I'm running the Max 6 G2 combo, and this is with the 4990 motor. And I opted to use the 20-tooth pinion on here with the stock 50-tooth spur. So I did a lot of research online, and it seems like the 20-tooth is going to be a good middle ground between heat management and speed. So let's see how it does. I'm also going to be running these two rocket fans. These are 40 millimeters, and I'm running the ADU fan mounts. It's a simple design, but it works. And I got these 3D printed fan guards. And as you can see here, I did focus a lot on the wire management. I just wanted a really nice and clean install, and I think it turned out pretty well. And as for servo, I also swapped that out. Here I am running the JX EcoBoost servo. This is model number 6336HV, and it looks, or seems like, a good improvement over the stock one. The stock S665 servo is pretty good, especially for an RTR. I think it's probably one of the best in the market for an RTR servo, but I figure since I'm already in here, and I'll give this one a try and see how it works. I think overall the rig turned out pretty nice. I'm really happy with it. And another addition I did was I did a cutout on the body here, and this is to allow additional airflow, and this should feed air directly to the motor and the ESC. So hopefully that will keep the temperatures down. And as for batteries, I am running these Gens Ace 6800 with a 120C discharge. These are really good batteries. The cells balance really nicely. You know, they don't dip below the 3.5 volts, and really happy with these batteries. But yeah, again, this is a Kraton XL. It's running the Mojave 6S chassis, so it's about 2 inches longer than a stock Kraton. So far I'm really liking it. It's a lot more stable, and you know, I feel like it's a good in between between the regular Kraton and a 8S Kraton. Really awesome truck. And then for the diffs, I swapped out the front and the rear fluids. This is running 300K in the front, and it's running 1 mil in the center. The rear, I left the stock at 80. So that's to give it more power to the rear. And you know, with this combo with the battery tray pushback as well, it's still able to do standing back flips and pull wheelies on pretty much any terrain. So yeah, let's take a quick bash on this. I'm not gonna go too crazy. I'm just gonna run it in an open grass field. So I'm not gonna be doing any jumps today. So let's see how it does. Servo is nice and quick. Let's see how it does. Whoa. Pretty quick. It's definitely torquier than the stock Spectrum electronics. Look at that. The only thing I changed on the ESC setting was the punch setting. So the punch setting is at 7 and stock is from factory is set at 5. But man, look at that. Such a good looking truck. Whoa. Oh yeah, she rips. Again, that servo is pretty quick. Seems to be pretty sufficient. Quickly check the motor temperature in the ESC as well. There's a temperature gun here. So I'm getting about 105 to 110. ESC is at 103. So far so good. All right, let's keep going. So yeah, that was just a quick speed run on grass. Didn't want to do anything too crazy on here. I didn't take on any jumps. I just want to see how the Max 6 G2 does, and next time we'll take it on some jumps and we'll go from there. Alright guys, so this is after the run. Just wanted to go quickly over what I thought about it, and I want to take a temperature gun and see what the temperature is. So 105 here in the middle, 108 in the back of the can. ESC is at 108. Not bad. I think the fans are doing their job. But it's not that cold. Sorry, it's not that hot out here today. So today is about 23 degrees Celsius. So this may or may not get up to 140, 150, but I think that's probably the max it's gonna get. And the way I drive, I like to take breaks in between. So I don't think heat management is gonna be much of an issue here. And I'm sure this window cutout here really helps. So guys, I'm really happy with this Max 6 G2 combo. Is it an improvement over stock? Yes. How much? I'm not too sure, because I do believe that the stock RTR electronics are pretty good. So, you know, if you don't feel the need to upgrade, I don't think you really need to. But it is nice to have the extra torque down low, and just to have a little bit more headroom overall. So, again, that's up to you guys. But for me, I think I will keep the Max 6 G2 in this, and then for my Italian, I'm probably gonna leave the stock electronics in it. It runs pretty well with the Spectrum stuff, and I'm pretty happy. So either way, I'm happy with all my rigs. But shout out to Arrma, you know, they make some really good stuff, and looking forward to more of the releases in the future. So again, thanks guys for watching today, and I'll catch you next time.